Mm.
half of it missing, half of it, most of it broken. A lot of her brushes missing, a lot of them broken. And she wanted her makeup for tomorrow. Kalani is in tears, her jewelry's missing.
Oh no.
She had a Pandora bangle and everything, it's all missing.
Yeah, so Libby in the shotgun is not a good idea either.
No, that could be dangerous if I find out where it's all gone.
Mm.
Because I could do with a holiday where someone will cook for me.
Mm-hmm.
No, you watch it be my luck. My job duty will be the kitchen. I'm ready to. Yeah, I'd love to kill. Hi, Travis.
Hey, Travis. Do you want to see a new creation?
Yes.
Okay.
Always.
I got a few. Do you know what I managed to do today?
What?
I conquered a big, huge hill. I watched a video and worked out how to make a watermark.
Rose showed me how to do the watermark.
Me. And then I sent it to Rose and says, see? Not helpful. Right.
I cheated. I went to the professional lady herself.
Oh, I know.
Rose, how do I do this stupid watermark?
I'm like, no.
Well, you know that little button up there? Yes. Tap on that, and then it'll say watermark.
No, I created one and then superimposed it on top.
Rose showed me exactly where to find it. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. So these are all like single pieces that I'm putting together. I wonder if I can.
What? My mummy loved blue butterflies. So I would want them all in blue.
Well,
no sunflowers. Yes. Perfect for March, for Sarah's event.
Hang on. I can probably colour that. I'm just trying to see whether I can make it.
That would make a fantastic diamond painting for me.
Well, that's
my diamond painting.
That's what I'm working towards, but I've got to wait for the professional to have a moment. What was that, baby? No, just so long as you don't come in here if you've only got underwear on.
Oh, no.
Because Mummy's live on YouTube.
I don't want to see your sexy little chest.
So we don't want to see your sexy underpants, okay?
Look at those muscles.
Here's a little monkey that's on school holidays. So, of course, it's 8:45 at night.
I can see muscles.
But this little monkey... you said muscles. Yeah, you've got some good muscles.
This will be me Friday, but with two of them.
Every day at school, we usually use
But mine's at least 1 week on, 1 week off.
Hey, Mummy.
So, yeah, I can probably redo this.
Excuse me, Mum, I sent you a message.
Okay, no. I have to deal with the child or he'll keep on annoying me.
Now, that is pretty, though. That is absolutely beautiful. I love that.
So I probably can recolour those other butterflies below. Because it's not... I'll do this and then I'll see whether I can get it to work for me.
See, aren't I a pain? She gets
Um,
it all pretty with red and blue, and then I turn around and say, I want all blue.
That's literally, I've only just put that together. What I do is that's actually 4 different pictures all integrated together. So what I will do is I'll bring up. I'm still learning how to do this. I'm still learning how to use a double screen because I am running both the program and StreamYard on the same computer. So if the mouse is going all over the flippin' show,
You are doing really good.
it's because I have 2 screens attached to one device and I'm still getting used to it.
Mm-hmm.
But what I will do is I will go back into that one. So what you want is that butterfly.
Ooh, even that's pretty.
So that's one of the bases. And
you put 2 together, a mirror effect, didn't you?
And this is the other base. Hang on when it comes up. So that's the tops mirrored.
Yep.
And the other is the bottom mirrored. But it's mirrored opposite to each other.
Mm-hmm.
So the top, see how the top is literally the top of the bottom?
Yep.
So what I've done is I've done them one way on the bottom and the reverse above it and behind.
No, I love that. That looks beautiful.
But that's my newest one. Where's my... This is another... No, it's not going to come up. I've also got some of them running. To do some of the editing, I have to do it on my iPad. So literally my iPad is here. My laptop keyboard is there. And then I've got 2 screens. I've got them like literally in a line. Excuse me. Bring up Penny. Open. You can see I've literally got lots and lots. I'm trying to find the other one.
We've got someone else. Hi, Kath.
Hi, Kath. Yeah. Here's the other one I've done. But of course, I'm using a base image and then combining it together.
Those pretty puppies.
Yeah. I couldn't decide whether they were poppies or peonies.
Well, they could be both.
They're very similar.
Yeah. Them in red at around April would be fantastic because of Anzac. Red poppies.
Yeah, that's not going to be hard to do them in red. Like, literally, it's just, what am I doing?
Kath, have you been stubbing your toe on that stuff behind the chair again?
Uh-oh. I need to...
Travis wants to know if Matt's biting her toes, but yeah. Could be that. Who knows?
Or her sweet's swollen, her feet's swollen, and she's had them in shoes. And we know Kath in shoes and pants just don't compute.
Yeah, no.
because she did make comment earlier that she had been out doing some errands. So if her feet are swollen and she's had to wear
clothes on.
shoes,
That's her problem. She had to put clothes on and shoes. Her body's not used to it. She doesn't like clothes and shoes.
Oh, she says, nope, it's the same injury as before and now it's infected. Yay. So yeah, but I will go. So I've got all sorts of different.
Shoes and pants are overrated.
How did we know that was going to be the answer? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted.
Palmy, you're being asked for your YouTube link.
Who's asking me for my YouTube link? Sorry.
Oh, a lovely artist. She wishes to join us.
Hey, scroll, Rose, if you're listening, scroll back up in the chat.
Hang on.
It's in that chat for a reason because I didn't want to make it open to everybody. But it's literally sitting there.
Yeah, it's all right. I will send it to her.
Oh, no, because I sent it in Besties, Rose.
That's all right. I'll send it to her.
Hang on. What am I doing? No. Oh. Oh, shit.
Okay, no. She needs the other link.
And she needs the other link?
Yes, your YouTube link.
Oh.
So, Travis, how quick are you? Do you have Palmy's YouTube link?
I don't have it up. Hang on. Hang on, everyone. Let's see whether I can find it.
There you are. She's got it. Kath got it.
Thanks, Cass. Oh, God damn it. Oh, I don't even know who's. No, I don't think there is anybody on mod. Hang on, I'll stop. Stop sharing the screen. Go into here and add a mod.
When Rose comes in, you need to show her the butterfly and sunflower one.
Yeah, because I don't think I've seen to that one. Hang on. I need to go to YouTube Studio, don't I? Have that on here.
My babies were happy with their nails that their mummy did for them.
I'm glad.
And mummy has promised to glue some little diamantes on. So, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to sort out getting more. I have not done this.
Hi, Rose.
Kath, did that work?
Travis, I'm not
Hi,
allowed to
Rose.
do holidays. So if you want me to do your nails, you'll have to come here.
Right. Alright. Kath and Travis should be mods now.
Yes, they are.
Okay. At least give someone the rights to post stuff if we want. Alright. So
We've got to start getting you out there that you go live.
well, and that at the moment, my main thing is that I'm literally going to be sharing what I'm doing, because at the moment, for this month at least, I have taken a full siesta from diamond painting after doing the Desmond. So I've literally not touched a diamond painting for the whole of December so far.
Cindy.
So, right, now I'll go back into here.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Sunday. Right, I'll go back into here and go share my screen. And
Well,
that one.
next week, I've got to somehow get the Bunnings, get the stuff to make a frame, because I think I worked out a Christmas present for my daughter.
So, Libby's requested that I redo this one, but I make all the butterflies blue.
Only for March. For Sarah's endo event.
And then we're gonna do. Did I close?
I don't know what you did with the other one. I suggested red poppies for April.
Yes, I did close it. I'll have to reopen it. Open. Cancel.
Travis, don't tell Kath that. She's always naughty.
That one, which is pink. It's coming up more purple on my screen now.
Oh, not my fault, Kath, that your fire alarms want to talk to mine. Okay? Your bird wants to talk to my bird, so why not our fire alarms?
No, I've actually got one that is tweeting in the background right now. I've got 10 foot.
Too.
I've got a 10-foot high ceiling. And so I can't actually reach it right at this minute. But one of mine is tweeting like it's going flat. And it probably is.
See, what it is these fire alarms are going, have you seen these women? Diamond paint. Diamond paint. That's all they do. They don't look after us. They don't look at us. They don't take. They just complain when we make high-pitched sounds. But no, they'll go and buy themselves more and more diamond paintings.
Yeah.
They're having a bitch session.
Yep. So yeah, I could probably do that in red. I can't see why that couldn't be done in red. And I can't see why I can't change that butterfly and that butterfly to blue and then put it back together.
If you can't leave it as it is, it's pretty.
No, because this is like literally I have a base which then I've coloured in.
I was just being a pain in the bum because my mum loved blue butterflies.
So So what I'll do. What? What? Mummy pressed the wrong button before.
Don't press the wrong thing and lose the whole lot. Because I'm not taking the blame for it.
I'll tell you what, I almost did that with my photos the other day. That was a bit nerve-wracking. Don't like this one.
No.
So I've got quite a few different bits and pieces. I'm just trying to find. Believe it or not, that's got a white watermark on it that doesn't show up. I haven't worked out how to sort it yet. But literally, this one will get Rose.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I've managed to superimpose that on top, so at least it's not as easily editable. That one. That's what I got. Ladybug? Ladybug, anybody?
Oh, Kalani. I call
No.
her my bugaboo because she
Now
loves
that
miraculous.
I could try and put something together with that. That's literally, yeah, I quite like that Whānau one. I thought Rose would quite like that. I've got
That's just going to make me hungry.
I'm not sure what we were trying to make there, but yeah. You know, some of these might make, you know, cool little, like the key ring potential, what's it called? Literally, I've just been playing around with what I've got. I haven't done that one yet. I must be still up here somewhere. Here's another one for Rose.
I know the other one meant family.
Whānau is family. Ka pai is wow, or the equivalent to well done. It's a lot of the time when we use ka pai.
Yeah, I knew the other one was family.
And then this one is, you know that one?
No, hello.
No. I'm trying to find it. Here it is with its lines.
I can't remember.
Love. The aroha. So we have.
I have not sat around a whole heap of Kiwis sitting there talking for a long time. So it's hard to remember what all the words were.
Mm.
And now and again, I remember a few. Hi, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
we have two Cindys.
Yes. We have Cindy with an I and Cindy with a Y.
Mm-hmm. Well, I usually remember this one because this one's Cindy Michelle. Am I correct?
Yep. And fantastic according to Nix.
Yeah, the other one I remember is from Cook Islands. I think it's similar to New Zealand. Is Kiorama.
Yeah. Toadstools aren't finished. Still got to do the back ones.
Mm-hmm. See, they're cute. Things like this are so cute, and the kids love them.
Yeah, we're literally, that is one picture multiplied by 7.
Mm-hmm. That'd make a great little bookmark.
Yeah. Or you could potentially have one and make it into something little for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
See, I haven't done the fish yet.
Oh, that's pretty.
There's I was thinking it's probably a koi fish with the swamp lotus, yeah, swamp flower.
Do the koi in the koi colours.
But that's literally just the flower on its own.
Mm-hmm.
So literally, I've just managed to take bits out, and then I'll be able to put stuff back together.
Travis and Cindy, I think Where's Travis is harder to play than Where's Wally. At least Where's Wally, you have a better chance of finding him. Like, you have a picture sitting in front of you to pick. Where's Travis is a bit hard. There's a lot of YouTube out there.
That's the roses that I had up last week.
Oh, Kalani would love that. They're all purple.
They're pinks and purples, yeah. But I could definitely do it's more pink on my screen, but I could do a purple set.
Oh, okay, because here it looks more purple.
Yeah, no, they're actually pinks, but
both
some
girls
of them
love them anyway.
A tinge of purple, but I could do I probably could do a purple set. But it's just them working out what to put in the background.
Oh, Travis, that has just given me an idea. Could you imagine playing scavenger hunt? All got to figure out what live someone's in or who's
and then there's some of us that don't have a schedule, and we just kind of go in when people aren't on lives, or when we feel like we want to give someone else a break. Like I was trying to get Cindy off, so
that would be so much fun. A scavenger hunt, trying to find all of us. You're it. You're the next. Who's got the next clue?
Did that come out really yellow on there?
Hang
I
on,
don't-
how's it go? She loves rocks and always off with the squirrels and never sleeps. Can you guess the next person we're looking for?
Yeah, yeah, and it's the clues of who's next.
Good one, Kat.
Yeah, always wears something on their head.
Someone going old and would. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah.
These have either been hand painted and then scanned in, or painted on the computer.
Oh, Kath, I'm not just all belly. I'm all everything. And gravity pulls it all towards the ground.
There's the blue one. But of course, any of these pages could be coloured in differently. This is what I'm loving about this.
Buddy, go to your mum. Come on. Have a look. I said, give me a look. No, leave her. No. We're leaving her now. She's getting too frightened. So we're just going to let her do it herself. That's pretty. Buddy, say hello to the YouTube world. That's right.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah. You're on YouTube.
Oh, you're going to have a real conversation with me.
What? Okay. Okay. Good. Jesus. What would you go over there with your sister? There. Wow. Talk about being pushy. You're in there with her. Shut up. God. Complain. They were quiet.
And you said they'd be quiet. They're not being quiet tonight.
They were.
Yeah. I noted. If nobody else did. So yeah, you can literally take virtually any. I could take virtually any color scheme and redo these. It's just the time to do them. Because I think that one, I believe that one and that one are the same base. Really? Were you telling the other person off?
Mm-hmm.
So that one, the green and yellow.
She's looking down the hallway going on.
That one and that one are exactly the same base. Coloured very similar.
I love the mandalas. So does Kalani. She when she sees them at Kmart, she'll buy them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I do wonder how some of these may or may not turn out if they got converted into diamond paintings, but that's just me.
They turn out.
Yeah, because they're like I'm using still reasonably solid colours. I'm not going for. And there's the tulip, which we could change.
But, like if you were going to transfer it to a diamond painting, you can make like when you're doing the rendering and you can make it darker. And you got to remember when it gets converted to a diamond painting, it comes out darker anyway.
Yeah. And there's the food just to make Libby hungry again.
The shops all the way over there where I can't reach.
Who did that?
Oh, the girl's dad, because the little one, little Pippa, he kept trying to eat all my lollipops.
Yeah.
See, where are they?
This will be the last one, baby. And then be sleep time. But literally I have now.
See, there's one. Hang on. I can take this right off because I'll put it back on properly anyway. There's one of Lani's that she got from Kmart.
Yeah.
And she likes it because it's colour blocking. Those ones.
Yeah.
She got me the blue one. She got herself the purple.
Yeah. Now I've got to get the 3. Right. Yeah. So, what was it? The penny. Okay, how about I was on the right screen? So that's the base that I've used to do that peony one, or the
Yeah.
and I've just taken out the plant pot. No, I don't think I've ever done a mandala diamond painting, but I've got quite a few mandala other bits and pieces that I've done, like this one, which I've got to get onto the computer, which is that kind of, that one that I've coloured in.
Oh, that's pretty.
So that's actually a canvas, but I'm thinking that I might put it onto the computer and see what I can do with it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I'll hang that there because I've got to do more on that later. I've also got to go.
Yeah, I'm going to look at trying to get just the cupcake and just the cherries.
I'm going to do a bit more on my Christmas thing that I should have been doing all along.
What I'll do is I will stop sharing for now. So yeah, and as I say, I will just work through things and, but as you say, today I did the butterflies. I coloured the butterflies days ago.
Yeah.
So you colour them in, you put them aside, you come back to them later. You colour this piece in, you go back to it. And at night, I've been doing stuff on here all day, and all I want to do is colour something in. So I'll just find one of my pictures and do it.
I just haven't had the mojo to do my diamond paintings. Not even my secret one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all I've been doing is these tiny little things. Like I did my daughter's fidget spinner.
Mm-hmm.
I did
yeah, that's what some of my stuff would actually work out quite well for, because they're only little.
Yeah, even this. Or
you've got the butterfly.
Some of yours would be good for this type of thing. Like
the real simple.
Yeah.
Because that's where do you start? Realistically, where do you start when you start when you start creating? You start with something little and then build up and work out, how do I put it's all like for me, I'm still really struggling with the composite. So putting stuff together is, oh no, that doesn't look right. And then you have a real I had a real eureka moment with those butterflies late this afternoon. Actually, I had the picture and I decided to mirror it down the bottom, and then I tried to put another layer underneath it. And I'm like, I don't want the blue butterfly again because it's hidden behind. I've got to do some. No, I probably shouldn't do it on here. I did get some photos over the weekend, but because of them being labelled with different things on them, I'm not sure about all the ins and outs for them. Okay. Oh no, I've got a couple that I can show you. We found we have here in New Zealand DOC, which is our Department of Conservation. So they have like camping sites and stuff in different places in New Zealand. So in our traipsing around over the weekend, Michaela and I found a really cool campsite. And we happened to be there in time for sunrise. I will show you. Granted, I didn't quite get the sunrise I was really wanting, because really I needed to be out there at first light.
Yeah.
And they're not on here, they'll be on here. What I'll do is I'll just pull these up and then I'll share it, because these are some of the cool photos I got. And granted, these ones were just literally on my phone. I wasn't even sure what I was going to get, so I hadn't actually taken the camera for the walk with me. And by the time I'd gone back and got the camera, the sunrise had ended.
Yeah.
You know, I was only 2 minutes from the car, for goodness sake. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we're just going to turn the music off. I don't get. Screen. But yeah, that was actually some of the rocks, because I was fascinated in the colourings in the rocks. That was the water.
Well, that's pretty.
That was part of the sunrise, but it had already started quite quickly. So yes, this rock that had this almost golden, had like a golden tinge to it.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then there's this random rusted whatever it was.
Drum
of, it was bigger than a drum. It almost was like the internals of like a concrete mix or something. It was quite big. Oh, it was. It was very peaceful. I'm going to look at possibly taking the tent and going up there for a few days over the summer, because you get this kind of. That was one of my best shots, and it was literally on my phone. That was the moon. Just before the sun.
We're all thinking about going camping for a few days in January.
Like literally to be able to stay at the campsite that's not far from this rockery, which is right by the water, $8 per person per night to put up your tent. So it's not break your bank. But yeah, and I thought, well, first time really with the camera trying to take some photos. But there's always potentially backgrounds and different things there. Hey Mel. Yeah, but that one was fascinating, how golden that rock was. You know, using those rocks as a background to something else is something that potentially can happen. So yeah, as I say, I did get photos of the so we were at the drag strip for the weekend. But I don't know the legal side of showing stuff. I just want to be careful there.
I think it's all right if it's your own photos.
I'm just not sure. So until I've done some further research.
Sarah.
Pink chippies?
Huh?
Oh, I didn't know you could get such a thing.
Shows you how long I've been out of it.
Right. Hey, Sarah. Oh, dear. I'm getting my right. Need to. Actually, I can. That's really clever. Now I'm just being really clever. Because I'm using the camera on my computer, which is a laptop, as the camera. I'm using my iPad as the drawing tablet, but I've got you on the monitor, which means I can see. Oh, right, that would make sense. She wants the pink chippies. Yeah. She wants the sea salt and vinegar chips, which come in a pinkish packet. Of course, that would make sense.
And Sarah, as for Santa, I found those reindeer. I shot them.
Did you shoot the kangaroo too?
Yes, I did. I shot the kangaroos too.
That was good, I guess.
Because I don't want Santa coming.
Honestly, it's called number 8 wire, Travis. Have you ever heard of that? Because literally, I've got a laptop. So literally, if I push the screen back up, hello. But literally, where I've got my iPad sitting, literally, I just lean the screen on my computer down. And here in New Zealand, you call that number 8 wire. Using a little bit of brain. Right. Actually need to go back onto the computer. And this is why I work with 2 screens, because I need to go back onto. I haven't learned all the shortcuts on the program on my iPad, so still go back to the computer to sometimes save stuff so I can do edits. Because there's a great thing called Save As. Uh-oh. Libby has shot her screen. Has she frozen? Okay. Libby will be back. Libby somehow managed to balls up her screen. Yeah. When she comes back in, I will deal with it. For now, I am going to save that one and close that. I am going to open that one. And I'm going to save as. Put that down there. I have the. I think it's the Pro Max. It's the iPad Pro with the 12. I think it's the 12 or 11.9, whatever it is. This one. This is the iPad Pro 12.9 inch 4th generation. And I'm also running the Apple Pencil. My screen on my iPad is almost the same size as my laptop. So when you've got the camera on the laptop screen shining down on it, they're very, very similar. Yeah, I've had this one for 2 years now. About every 3 years we update the iPads. Where my laptop is a 2017. Whatever it is. A MacBook Air 13-inch 2017. Yeah, this is, I think the Pros only go up to 5 or 6. The straight iPads go higher up in numbers. Yes, they definitely do a lot more than the iPad 1s or 2s. The newer and more powerful it is, the way more better it is. So, the likes of Rose uses Rose uses a artist tablet, which is connected to a computer, where I'm just using my iPad as an artist tablet. So then I'm able to draw, but I don't know the ins and outs and the differences between them. Rose would probably be able to tell us that. Of course, because you can see it on the screen of the tablet on the iPad. It's virtually like doing a colouring in. Yeah, I can believe that I am the fault for Sarah getting an iPad, because I had my iPad, my laptop, my phone all with me when I went up to Sarah's, and yeah, we were doing all sorts of things. Miss Libby's internet must have really thrown her a hoolie. Right, I'm actually going to take you with me. Yeah, she did. She nearly did steal it and keep it for herself. I will agree with her on that one. She definitely had a lot of interest in my iPad. Granted, I have grown up. So I grew up with apples. So when I went to high school and we had to use Microsoft computers, I was let's say, the dumbest person in the class because I'd never touched one before until I got to high school. But give me an apple any day and I can, most of the time, not the real techie stuff, but most of the normal stuff I can do. Yeah, I wouldn't be getting one right now either, Kath. They do seem to inflate the prices sometimes on them around this time of year. Apple brings out a lot of its new products just before Christmas. So literally you get it like brand spanking new this time of year. But if you wait another 6, even 9 months, they're due to bring something else out again within a few months, so the price will drop. Must say, I've not had any problems. Like, Riley has his own iPad, and we have also a computer that he's now starting to learn to use. And with the safety stuff that Apple has, yes. If they're extremely new, they are extremely hard to find cases for, or they're extremely expensive. But give it another 3 or 4 months, and it'll be amazing how many cases are able to be found. Sarah, one hint for you. The Chinese kind of stores that do like tablet and phone repairs is an option for where you can potentially get a case for a newer Apple device. But do take your device with you when you go to look, because English is not always their strong point. Mine, in the original case we've got for Riley's original iPad, were both those knockoff kind of store ones. Hey, I'm talking from experience of what I want. You go with what you're happy with. You know, from what I've heard, the Samsung tablets are on par if you spend the money as the Apples, and can do pretty much, you know, you spend the money for the quality and the longevity. Well, that's what I've found. I've found that paying big money out once every 7 years, approximately, is better than having a computer that falls over every 6 months. But it depends on what you've been brought up on. Like, I will always make comments about Apple because literally that is what I've been brought up on. Once I got a smartphone, I went to an Apple. The desktop, I think, is a 2015. Granted, it doesn't run all the programs nowadays because it just doesn't have some of the grunt. But still great for what little one wants. My MacBook is a 2017, still running perfectly fine. But when I first got a laptop, I bought a Windows instead of a Mac because of the price. And literally within 6 months, the product guarantee I had on it ended up having to pay out for a brand new motherboard because the computer completely fell over. And within 2.5 years, my computer was rendered useless because my power pack decided to fail, and that computer type, laptop type, wasn't being built anymore, so I couldn't get a replacement charge pack for it. But because I had, here in New Zealand, we have product with some places you can get a product guarantee. I had a 4-year product guarantee on my laptop. And so when it fell over 2.5 years after I bought it, the product guarantee paid out $1,000 towards my new laptop, which is the one I've got now. And yeah, I haven't had any problems with it since. Yeah, there's a bit of a problem when there's Apple and then there's apple pie, the bird. They can be a pain, but it depends on whether you understand how they work. For someone that's, as you say, been brought up with Apple Macintoshes all my life, I find a Windows computer the absolute pain in the ass to use because the controls that I'm used to, the shortcuts I'm used to, are completely different. And so you have to learn, you have to be educated in one or the other. It's probably the same, I'd imagine. I've not had an Android. I went from having a Nokia brick that literally the most glorified thing on it was Snake to a smartphone, which was an Apple. So but yeah, depends on where things are at with different people. But as I say, I definitely reckon that you put your money where you think it's going to be best used, and if it's a really good product, it should last, I would say, a bare minimum of 3, anything up to 7 to 10 years, depending on the product. Yes, I really, not so much for arts here, the split screen, but when I was using my iPad, so I'd take my iPad to work with me when I was working, and I'd use split screen on my iPad to do all of my data entry that I was needing to do. And it was amazing because you could literally have 2 screens and they're bigger than what my phone screen is. So my phone almost fits into my iPad 4 times. I do wonder whether they're slightly overpriced, Travis, but I went and worked out what it would have cost me over a 7-year period to have had a Windows laptop like I did have. And in actual fact, if I can keep my Apple computer running for 7 years, I will have saved myself somewhere in the vicinity of $1,000 in that 7 years spent on technology. So you pay the price at the beginning, but over time, if you're looking at an over time basis, from my experience, and I'm not going to say it's everybody's experience, but from my experience, I have found that actually over time, Apple becomes what would be called cheaper because they last longer. My phone, the phone I've got right now is over 3 years old. Michaela, my sister, had it for 2 years. I will probably have it for 2 years. Then more than likely my son will have it for at least 2 years before it gets retired. And so for us to have a phone that lasts 6 years versus Android, I don't know a lot about. Michaela does, but she's done the research into that, and realistically, 3 to 5 years is the longest she can find information on a phone. We reckon we can get, as you say, that 7, that magical number 7, out of the Apple iPhones. I don't know yet because we only started, the system that we've got with a changeover of devices almost 4 years ago. So, but Just gonna see what's. Has your internet completely dropped out? Sorry guys, I'm just messaging Libby. Oh, bye Sarah. Have a good night at work. I'll try and catch up at some point. What I'm gonna do, I'll put you back on the other screen. And I can tell my screen down. Come on. I think I'm gonna have to go recolor this. Yeah, because that's not painted on here. Okay. I'm gonna have to get those later. I could do, because I could save that. So as you can tell, I use both of my screens at times. Oh dear, when I find something like that actually I hadn't done it on the computer, that was a scanned in picture that then I'd edited. So I can't edit the colours easily on the computer. I'm just going to have to redo it. So what's everyone up to tonight? people diamond painting? Are they wrapping Christmas presents? Are they falling asleep because it's late at night for them? What are people up to? Oh, pain on my bum. Yeah, that's nothing unusual for you. Okay. What are you demanding now? To get your chips? Night, Cindy. Yeah, make it a double unboxing instead of a single unboxing, Travis. Yeah, I can understand having a headache and wanting a head massage. That would be cool. It's quite a combination. Timor and I have nothing coming over the cat at the moment. going to need some editing. But that's literally how quick it can be because of the way this program is set up to then change those into poppies. What if I can do the same? So of course that's not finished. I will have to go back and do some editing and make sure that the lines are all nice and clean and whatnot, but oh dear, you guys have been all very quiet. What are people planning to do this week? Here in New Zealand, it is summer. It is, you know, to state the obvious, but it is also summer holidays. So Riley now doesn't have school until the 1st of February. So we have like 6 weeks of actually going on adventures and doing different bits and pieces. Just trying to work out where that saved to. I thought it was going to save into here. Oh, here it comes. So there's the potentiality that I will do maybe some clips or some photos or whatever of us at the beach and whatnot. Okay, night, Travis. I'm going to have to sort that one because I can't get that to open. Yeah. I have to sort that one out. Don't do that because that is that. What can I do? What colour shall I do this bird, guys? Give me some ideas. Currently, he's just an outline. Everybody's been very quiet tonight. The hummingbird. Or shall we do a birthday cake? Tea set. People have been extremely quiet. Doesn't pick up. I might have to walk off and head towards bed. I guess I am going to log off for now. And will catch you guys potentially in someone else's live, or next time I decide that I've got the energy and the time. So come online. All good. I think everybody's half asleep, Kath. There is apparently 3 people in here, but yeah, nobody's really talking. So what I'll do is I will say bye for now. Much love, and we will catch you next time. Have a good night, guys.